Welcome back to the Daily English Podcast, the place where you practice real English for real life. You know that feeling when a conversation just flows? Words move like music. You talk, they answer, you both smile.
But sometimes it doesn't. You start strong, then suddenly silence. Both of you look down at your phones, you feel pressured to say something, anything, but your mind goes blank.
That moment when the air feels heavy and you start pretending to check messages just to escape, I know it too well.
Yes, that quiet gap can feel louder than thunder. But it's not because your English is bad, it's because your confidence gets shy when the topic runs out.
Exactly. Most learners think they need more grammar rules, but what they really need is rhythm, the courage to keep the talk breathing.
Right. Like when music fades, you don't stop dancing, you find the beat again. That's what this episode is about. How to find that beat again when conversation starts to fade.
Because real communication isn't about long speeches, it's about gentle connection. It's that little, oh, that quick laugh, that curious question that says, I'm here, I'm listening.
That captures it well. Many people think silence means failure, but sometimes silence just needs a warm spark, a word, a sound, or a smile that invites the next line.
And once you learn how to handle those small moments, English stops feeling like pressure and starts feeling like flow.
Yes, flow is the secret of confident speaking. You don't need to fill every second with words, you just need to keep the moment alive.
That's the real difference between a textbook conversation and a living one. Textbooks stop with perfect punctuation. Real conversations breathe, wander, laugh, and keep going.
That's precisely the idea. And today, we'll explore how to do that, how to keep any conversation alive with simple English, warm emotion, and soft rhythm.
Let's dive in. So, why do conversations fade? Sometimes people think it's about vocabulary, but it's not. It's about energy slipping away quietly. Maybe the topic ends too soon. Maybe you start worrying about making mistakes. Or maybe both people overthink what to say next.
And when that happens in English, it feels even harder. Your brain starts checking grammar, thinking of the perfect word, and suddenly you forget to simply listen.
Exactly. Many learners tell me, I can start, but I can't keep it going. And I always say, it's not your grammar, it's your attention. When you focus on connecting instead of correcting, words return naturally.
So true. Even native speakers lose topics sometimes, but they recover fast because they use small reaction sounds, little signals that say, I'm still here.
Yes, those signals are powerful. Let's play a quick scene. You say something and I'll react. 2 ways.
Okay, I got a new job.
Okay,
That sounded cold.
you've nailed it. Now watch the change. Oh, that's great.
Instant warmth. Same sentence, different energy.
Right. Reaction sounds are tiny but full of feeling. They turn silence into connection.
So small words like, oh, wow, really? Or I see, are like bridges.
Yes, they keep the talk moving from one side to the other. Without them, your words feel flat. With them, your English breathes.
Let's try another. I went to the beach yesterday.
Oh, nice. Was it sunny?
Perfect. A small sound plus a question. The conversation lives again.
That's precisely the idea. Reaction plus curiosity. That's the secret formula.
And the best part is, it's easy to practice. You don't need new grammar, just awareness.
Yes, let's do a quick drill together. Repeat after us. Oh, wow.
Interesting.
Ah, I get it.
Oh, nice.
Really?
That's cool. These simple reactions show emotion and presence.
Right. When you use them, you're saying, I'm here with you.
Sometimes one gentle, oh really, can save an entire conversation.
Beautiful. But reaction sounds are only step one. The next step is knowing how to keep the door open with small follow-up questions.
You mean instead of just reacting, we add a gentle question to keep it going?
Exactly. The golden rule. After every answer, ask one small who, what, where, when, or why.
So if someone says, I started learning photography, I could say, oh, really? What kind of photos do you take?
Perfect. That tiny question invites more.
Or if someone says, I joined a gym, I can say, nice. How often do you go?
Right on. Simple curiosity keeps energy alive.
But sometimes I worry about sounding too nosy.
Good point. Keep your tone soft. Add words like, just curious, or if you don't mind me asking. For example, that sounds fun. Just curious. How did you start?
That feels friendly, not pushy.
Yes, remember, it's not grammar that keeps people talking, it's care.
I like that. Care keeps conversation alive.
Exactly. Let's combine reaction and question together.
I met an old friend yesterday.
Oh, really? After how long?
That's a strong, natural answer.
So next time a topic ends, think. React softly, ask curiously.
And if the other person gives short answers,
React again, add one more detail, or share something small about yourself. Oh, nice. I love hiking too. Then ask a new angle. What's your favorite trail?
that keeps balance, not an interview, but an exchange.
Exactly. Conversation is like tennis. You keep the ball moving gently back and forth.
Yes, not hitting too hard, just keeping the game alive.
Perfect image. Now, there's something else that keeps the rhythm natural. Tone.
Tone changes everything.
Right, you can say good morning in many ways. Serious, friendly, excited. Each one gives a new feeling.
Let's try. Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. The meaning shifts with energy.
That's precisely the idea. Tone is what people feel when they hear you. It builds trust faster than perfect grammar.
When your tone is kind, people listen more.
Yes, your tone tells the truth your words cannot.
So to sound confident, I don't have to be loud, just clear, calm, and kind.
Exactly. That's your English voice. Calm energy, not speed, not volume.
Sometimes I hear native speakers laugh softly or sigh in their tone.
Yes, those tiny sounds make speech human. A small laugh, a gentle a relaxed breath, they all show emotion.
That's what makes English sound alive.
Exactly. People might forget your words, but they'll remember how your voice made them feel.
That's powerful.
It is. And your voice has a partner, your body.
Body language, right?
Yes, before you speak, your body already says something. A smile says friendly. Eye contact says I'm listening. A nod says I understand.
And crossed arms say I'm not open.
Right on. Awareness helps you match your body to your message.
Sometimes when I speak English, I freeze. My hands don't move.
That's common. When you relax your body, your words flow easier. Imagine talking with a friend, not giving a speech.
So small movements help.
Yes, smile when you say nice to meet you. Nod when you say thank you. Let your eyes show curiosity when you say really.
That makes even simple words feel real.
Exactly. Communication is more than grammar. It's everything your face and hands also say.
So, body language gives power to my English.
Yes, when your body is calm, your mind speaks clearly.
Got it. I'll practice smiling, breathing, and moving naturally when I talk.
Nicely phrased. That's real communication.
You know what? Everything we've said so far, reaction sounds, follow-ups, tone, body, it all feels connected.
Yes, they're all parts of one rhythm.
The rhythm of real English conversations.
Exactly. Now that we've built the rhythm of connection, let's talk about what gives it strength, confidence.
Ah, yes, the magic word, confidence. Every learner wants it, but it disappears the moment they open their mouth.
You're right. Confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about staying calm when you don't.
So even native speakers get nervous sometimes?
Of course, everyone does. The difference is confident speakers keep going even when they make small mistakes.
I like that. because I often stop myself in the middle of a sentence when I realize I said something wrong.
And that's the trap. The moment you stop, your rhythm breaks. The best thing to do is smile, fix it gently, and move on. Say something like, oops, or sorry, let me try that again.
That sounds natural, honest, not awkward.
You've nailed it. Confidence is not perfection, it's courage in motion.
So, how can we practice that kind of confidence?
Start with your breathing. When people get nervous, their voice becomes tight. Take one deep breath before speaking. It slows your pace and steadies your tone.
That's true. When I rush, my voice shakes.
Exactly. Calm speech sounds confident. Fast speech sounds anxious.
Okay, so step 1 is breathe. What's step 2?
Own your mistakes. If you make one, acknowledge it and keep going. People remember your kindness, not your grammar.
And step 3?
Speak with emotion, not fear. When you talk about things you love, your natural voice appears.
That's true. When I talk about music or travel, I sound different, more alive.
Exactly. Confidence is being comfortable in your own voice.
I like that. Calm, clear, kind. That's the new definition of confident.
Yes. Repeat after me. I can express my ideas clearly. I don't need to be perfect to be brave. I speak with calm energy.
I can express my ideas clearly. I don't need to be perfect to be brave. I speak with calm energy.
Beautiful. That's your confident rhythm.
And I've noticed something. When people around me are kind, my confidence grows faster.
That's spot on. That's why the best way to grow confidence is to speak with people who make your voice feel safe.
So we can say confidence is contagious.
Yes, and it spreads through rhythm.
Rhythm?
Yes, let's talk about that. English has its own music. It's not just about words, it's about how they move together.
Like a song. Some words rise, some fall, and that movement makes everything sound natural.
Exactly. That's what we call rhythm and flow.
So, what's the secret to finding it?
First, listen to native speakers. Notice how they stress only a few words in each sentence and glide through the others.
Right. They don't give equal weight to every word.
Exactly. For example, I don't know. The stress is on don't. The other words stay light.
I don't know. Oh, I can feel the rhythm there.
Yes. Try another. I want a cup of coffee. The stress is on coffee. Everything else flows softly toward it.
I want a cup of coffee. That feels smoother already.
That sounds clear and confident. That's English rhythm, strong and soft beats dancing together.
And what about flow?
Flow comes from connection, linking sounds naturally. I want to becomes I wanna. Going to becomes gonna. Did you becomes didja.
Ah, the famous wanna gonna gotta family.
Exactly. That's how everyday English sounds smooth. But remember, don't force it. Just let the words slide together gently.
So rhythm is stress and pause, and flow is linking and breathing.
Beautiful definition. You've got it.
Can we try a small rhythm practice?
Sure. Repeat after me. I don't know. I really like it. It's such a nice day. I wanna go for a walk.
I don't know. I really like it. It's such a nice day. I want to go for a walk.
Perfect. Hear the music? Not too fast, not too slow. Just human rhythm.
It feels nice to speak that way. Less like reading, more like singing.
Exactly. When you find rhythm, your words carry emotion naturally.
That's so true. Even simple phrases sound more alive.
And that brings us to pronunciation, the part that scares many learners, but actually it's easier than it seems.
Oh yes, the big one, pronunciation. Everyone worries about their accent.
Right. But here's the truth. Pronunciation isn't about accent, it's about clarity. You don't need to sound native, you need to sound clear.
So, clarity over copying.
Exactly. Clarity over copying. Open your mouth slightly more when speaking English. It helps shape vowels clearly.
Like saying ship and sheep. The mouth changes shape.
Perfect example. Short sound, long sound. Totally different meanings.
That's why listening and repeating helps. My mouth learns, but my brain forgets.
Exactly. Pronunciation is muscle memory. You learn by feeling the sound, not just hearing it.
So, what else can help?
Stress. English loves rhythm inside words. Photograph, noun. Photographer, verb. A small shift changes the sound completely.
That's wild. One stress can change meaning.
Yes, that's why listening carefully to patterns is important.
What about connecting sounds?
That's flow again. Instead of separating words, let them touch. I want to eat becomes I wanna eat. Did you see becomes did you see?
Ah, that's why native speakers sound fast. They link words together.
Exactly. But they're not faster, they're smoother.
I like that. Smooth, not fast.
Let's test your tongue with a fun line. Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather. Wow, that's tricky.
Yes, but great for training your mouth muscles. Try it a few times slowly, then fast it.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Okay, I'm getting there.
Perfect. That's how fluency sounds. Flexible, relaxed, rhythmic.
So pronunciation isn't about sounding foreign or native. It's about being yourself, clearly.
Exactly. Be clear, not heavy. Be relaxed, not robotic.
I love that line.
And one more tip. Smile when you speak.
Really? A smile helps pronunciation?
Yes. When you smile slightly, your vowels open wider, your tone brightens, and your words sound more friendly.
So I can call it smile English?
Exactly. Smile English. It's simple but powerful.
This already feels like transformation. My voice feels lighter.
Good. Now let's flip sides. From speaking to listening. Because real conversations go both ways.
Oh, yes. Listening fast English is hard for many learners.
I know, but here's the secret. They're not speaking faster, they're just connecting words smoothly.
So it's not about speed, it's about sound blending?
Exactly. Once you hear that rhythm, your ears adjust naturally.
But when I can't catch everything, I panic.
Don't. Stay calm. Listen for key words, not every word.
Like catching the main points of a story.
Exactly. For example, if someone says, I was running late, but I grabbed coffee on the way, the main idea is late and coffee.
So I don't need to understand 100%, just the heart of the message.
Right. That's real listening.
How can I train my ears for that?
Listen 5 minutes a day to real voices, podcasts, movies, songs. Use subtitles smartly. First in your language, then English, then none.
Step by step, not all at once.
Exactly. And another trick, shadowing.
Shadowing?
Yes, listen to one sentence, then repeat it immediately. Same tone, same rhythm, same speed.
Like an echo.
Exactly. Try it with me. How's it going?
How's it going?
Pretty good, thanks. How about you?
Pretty good, thanks. How about you?
Perfect. That's how your brain learns real rhythm.
Feels fun, like singing a duet.
Yes, and you can do it alone too.
So, to catch fast English, I should stay calm, focus on keywords, listen daily, and shadow short clips.
Exactly. Listening grows faster when your thoughts are already in English.
That's the next dream. Thinking in English.
Yes, let's talk about that.
I always translate from my language first, and it slows me down.
That's normal. Thinking in English takes time. Start small. Describe your day in short thoughts. It's hot. I'm hungry. I'm late.
So short, real thoughts in English.
Yes, and label your world: phone, window, coffee. The more your brain links English to life, the faster it becomes natural.
And if I forget a word,
Describe it in English. If you forget umbrella, think something I use when it rains. That's fluency, expressing meaning, not memorizing.
I love that. It keeps my brain in English.
Exactly. Fluency isn't perfect vocabulary, it's smooth communication.
This really changes how I see English. It's not a subject, it's a rhythm, a feeling, a way to connect.
Yes, and that's the secret of real conversations.
You know, the more we talk about this, the more I realize English isn't just about words, it's about connection. It's like dancing with someone. You don't think about every step, you just move together.
Exactly. Real English is that kind of dance, a mix of rhythm, trust, and feeling. When you stop counting steps, you start enjoying the song.
That's so true. And when I stop trying to sound perfect, people actually listen more. They respond to the feeling, not the grammar.
Yes, people may forget your mistakes, but they never forget how your words made them feel.
So, in a way, English is like kindness. The more you give, the more it grows.
Beautiful thought. Because every time you speak gently and confidently, you build not just your English, but your connection to the world.
I like that. And it reminds me of something. Whenever I speak from my heart, I don't translate anymore. The words just come out.
That's the moment every learner dreams of, when your thoughts and your voice finally move together.
It feels peaceful. Not like studying, more like sharing.
Yes, sharing. That's the real goal. Not showing off, not proving your level, just sharing what you mean.
And when you speak that way, the conversation flows naturally.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if the topic is small: food, travel, movies, or dreams. When your emotion is real, English becomes real too.
You know what else helps me stay calm in conversations? Smiling with my voice. Even when I'm nervous, it softens everything.
That's a wonderful trick. A smile in your tone tells others, you're safe to talk with me.
I think that's what people really want. Not perfect English, but a safe space to speak.
Exactly. Language is trust made visible through sound.
That's poetic.
Maybe, but it's true. Every conversation is an act of trust. You trust yourself enough to speak, and you trust the listener to understand.
So when silence comes, I don't need to fear it. I can just breathe, react softly, and restart.
Yes, silence isn't the end. It's a pause in the music.
That changes everything. I used to think silence meant failure. Now I see it as space to breathe.
Exactly. Because when you breathe, your words come back naturally.
It's amazing how small changes, tone, reaction, rhythm, can transform an entire conversation.
They really can. Communication is made of small, invisible threads. When you add warmth, they become strong.
You know, when I used to talk in English before, I was so focused on the next word that I forgot to enjoy the current one.
That's common, but now you know. Every word deserves space. Speak it fully, feel it, and then let the next one come.
That's a peaceful way to talk. No rush, no fear.
Exactly. English spoken with peace becomes English filled with power.
That reminds me, sometimes when people speak too fast, I feel lost. But when they slow down, even simple phrases sound beautiful.
Because meaning lives in pauses, not in speed.
So if I ever feel lost, I just slow down, listen, and reconnect.
Perfect. You just described fluent conversation.
It feels like we're not just teaching English today, we're teaching presence.
Yes, because real English starts where awareness begins.
And awareness makes you kind.
Exactly. When you're aware, you stop judging your mistakes. You start listening, not to your grammar, but to the human being in front of you.
That's true. The best speakers I've met are not perfect. They're kind, curious, and calm.
And that's what makes them unforgettable.
You know, this reminds me of something that happened to me last week. I met a tourist who spoke broken English, but she smiled the entire time. We talked for 10 minutes, and it felt like we understood everything, even the silence.
That's it. You both were speaking the language of connection.
Exactly. When she said goodbye, I realized I hadn't noticed her grammar at all.
That's because energy speaks louder than words.
I want to speak like that. Calmly, warmly, naturally.
You already are.
Thank you. You know, the more I learn English this way, the more I like myself while speaking it.
That's a beautiful sign. Real confidence feels peaceful, not loud.
Yes. Confidence isn't shouting, it's breathing.
Exactly. The most confident people are the ones who can pause and smile mid-sentence.
I'll remember that.
You should, because the world needs more calm speakers, people who speak to connect, not to impress.
That's the kind of English I want to share.
And that's the kind of English that changes lives.
You know what? I think we should give our listeners a quick recap. Something simple they can remember every time they talk.
Good idea.
Okay, number 1. Connection is more important than perfection.
Number 2, reaction sounds keep the talk alive.
Number 3, one small follow-up question keeps the door open.
Number 4, tone and body language make words feel safe.
Number 5, rhythm and flow make English sound natural.
Number 6, pronunciation is about clarity, not accent.
Number 7, to understand fast English, stay calm and catch the main idea.
And number 8, think in English. Small thoughts all day.
Beautiful. That's the Real English Toolkit.
And remember, you don't have to use them all at once. Build them slowly, one conversation at a time.
Right. Step by step, word by word.
Exactly. Learning a language is not a race, it's a rhythm you walk through every day.
And each small talk is another step forward.
Yes, that's how confidence grows through daily moments of connection.
It's like watering a plant. One drop doesn't seem like much, but over time it becomes a forest.
I love that image. Every word is a drop that feeds your growth.
And every silence is just the soil waiting for the next seed.
Exactly.
You know, this conversation doesn't just teach English, it teaches patience.
And patience is the real key to fluency.
Because the slower I learn, the deeper it stays.
Yes, fluency isn't speed, it's comfort.
Comfort in my mistakes, comfort in my pauses, comfort in my own voice.
That's the definition of confidence.
I like that. Comfort in my own voice.
Keep that with you. The more you love your own sound, the more others will listen.
That's powerful.
Because communication begins with self-trust.
I think this episode will help so many learners feel proud of where they are, not ashamed of where they aren't.
That's the goal. English should never make you feel small. It should make you feel alive.
Exactly. When you speak from the heart, even simple words shine.
That's why I always say, English isn't just a language, it's how we share life.
And when you speak with empathy, your words travel farther than you think.
Yes, every word you speak is a ripple that reaches someone's heart.
I feel that deeply.
And so do the people listening to you.
Before we close, can we give our listeners one last mini practice? Something simple they can repeat every day?
Of course, let's do it together.
Okay. I can speak warmly.
I can connect naturally.
My voice matters.
I can speak warmly.
I can connect naturally.
My voice matters.
That felt good.
Because it's true, your voice
does matter.
To everyone listening, keep practicing, keep believing, keep growing.
You've come so far, and you're still just getting started.
Your English doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real.
Exactly. Thank you for spending this time with us.
And remember, you don't learn English alone. Every conversation you try builds connection somewhere in the world.
And connection is what language was made for.
That's the most beautiful ending we could give.
Then let's close with our favorite line, the one that belongs to every learner out there.
Every word you speak builds your future. Keep speaking, keep growing.
Yes, always.
Thank you for listening to the Daily English Podcast. If you think this episode was helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Remember, the more you learn, the more you grow.
And the more you speak, the more confident you become. Every time you practice, you're building not just your English, but your future.
Keep your voice warm, your heart open, and your rhythm alive.
We're proud of you. See you next time.